Warren Gatland's World Cup master plan will kick into action as Wales plot their path to Japan, having finished the Six Nations second. The win over France was rather plodding, but meant Wales pocketed the £3.5 million prize pot available for the runners-up slot. And Gatland hailed a successful tournament, saying this adds to his championship legacy. "Somebody emailed me yesterday and said they looked at the table since 2012 and that we are joint first in the finishing positions in the Six Nations," he said. "In the 10 years that I have been involved we have had 3 firsts. A couple of seconds and another one where we thrashed Italy when we played first in the order, and it could have easily have been another championship or higher finish. It's a tough tournament, but we are pretty satisfied with where we are at the moment. I felt going into it that we could do reasonably well, and I was relieved that we ground out a win to finish second." Swathes of his senior men will now not play for their country for 8 months, as Gatland will rest the likes of Alan Wynne-Jones, Lee Halfpenny, Ken Owens and George North for the Tour of Argentina and June's match against South Africa in Washington, D.C. He will then use the November tests as a conditioning phase, concentrating on replicating World Cup conditions and developing skills, rather than usual intense rugby sessions. To make a mark in Japan in 18 months' time, Wales will need to close the gap on Ireland and New Zealand, but Gatland does not think the Irish are unreachable. "They never looked like scoring a try against France in the first game, did they?" he added. "They've got a very structured approach. They are a tough team to get the ball off and it's hard to break down at the moment. If they get a penalty they will kick, try and drive to get another one. You've got to stay in that arm wrestle with Ireland, but credit to them because they have done exceptionally well, and congratulations to Joe and the team for winning the Grand Slam. In fairness, they are the best team in the Northern Hemisphere at the moment." And Scott Williams offered some rare Celtic support for beleaguered England boss Eddie Jones. "People are going to turn on Eddie over the next few days," he said. "But this is a tough tournament to win. Wales finished 5th last year and we could have been a lot closer, and the same applies to England this year.